Hey, welcome to my stream. I'm going to be reading Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest 262. This is also going to be the last stream of reading this comic book. Because I'm going to try and finish the comic book today. Betty's Diary. Stuck Fast Friends. Dear Diary, a new girl moved into our neighborhood. Her name is Octavia. I made friends with her to try and help her break the ice. There's a great new movie at the Bijou Twin. Want to go see it? I'd love to, Octavia. And after that, we can go to the mall. Betty, did I just hear you being friendly with that girl? Why, yes. That's Octavia the octopus. Octavia the octopus? Yes, I heard that once you make friends with her, you'll never get rid of her. She'll stick to you like loony glue. She'll wind her tentacles around you, and you're doomed. Veronica, that's a terrible thing to say. I think she's nice, and I'm going to be her friend. You'll be sorry. So Octavia and I went to the movies and the mall. I had a nice time. Then at 6 a.m. the next morning, Betty, what? Octavia, what is it? Get dressed and come down, Betty. Why, what for? I got us 2 tickets to the rock concert in Carnival Central, but I have to take the 7 a.m. bus to get there in time. Gee, that's nice of you, but I'd have to ask my folks, and besides, I have to wash my hair today. No problem, I can wash your hair, and you can do each other's nails. Gee, Betty, this is a radical shade of nail polish. Where did you get it? I had to admit it, but Veronica was right. No matter where I went, Octavia was there, and she kept buying me presents too. More and more, she began taking over my life. I can't see you today. I have a date with Archie. What time will it be over? I'll meet you after. I tried to an object lesson. I had this friend once who tried too hard to be liked, and turned everybody off. Yeah, I know. I hate people like that too. I even tried one of Jughead's disguises. Teehee trying out a costume for Halloween, Betty. I tried sneaking out of the house. Hi, Betty, what are you doing up there? Just checking the rain gutters. I got all kinds of dumb advice. Tell the FBI you witnessed a mob hit, and they'll give you a new identity. Join the Foreign Legion. But what I needed was some sensible advice, so I asked my mom, and she told me. I met Octavia's mother, and she told me that because of her husband's job, the family moved a lot. And Octavia never had time to develop long-lasting friendships. As a result, when she finds a friend, she tries too hard. I know, Mom, and it's a shame because she's not a bad person, but the kids heard of her reputation and they're afraid of her. Why don't you get her involved in some activity where the kids can get to know her? Snap. That gives me an idea. Later, Octavia, I was hoping that you'd drop by. There's going to be a school talent show in a couple of weeks, and I thought maybe we could do an act together. Great. I've got a guitar. I didn't know you played. Oh yes, I had plenty of times to practice. We moved a lot, and I didn't have any real friends until you. So the day of the auditions came. Well, you're really good. I didn't know you could sing like that. Yes, would you like to sing at my party? Could you teach me to play the guitar like that? Could you sing at my party too? Oh, wow. Gee, Betty, it looks like I'll be kind of busy and I won't have as much time to spend with you. That's okay. I'd be selfish of me to keep you all to myself. You're a good friend, Betty. She was so much in demand. I didn't get to see her much anymore. But so I wouldn't forget her. She made a recording of herself for me. And then we can go to the mall and try on jackets. Betty and Veronica in TV spree. I can't believe it. You're going away for the weekend and leaving Archie alone with little old me? You're welcome to him, dearie. All he ever wants to do is watch TV. I bet I can't spend a day with Archie without him once watching the tube. Girl, you have yourself a bet. Loser buys the winner one of Pop Tate's Super Sundays. The next morning, here he comes with a little ingenuity. I should have no trouble keeping Archie away from you, Mr. Tube. Look, I made you some fudge brownies. Oh, wow. Sniff. It's from one of Lady Wanderer's famous recipes. Speaking of Lady Wanderer, her cooking hours is right on now. No, Archie. No. Because you want to show you a brand new outfit I picked up in a thrift shop. Don't all these bracelets give me a Madonna look? Yeah. And speaking of Madonna, NTV is showing her latest video. No, Archie, I promised myself you wouldn't watch the tube today. No TV? Why don't we just take a drive out in the country? Great idea. I think I'll ask Archie to watch the baseball game with me. I don't understand. Before we pass the living room, you want me to put on earplugs? You got it. Oh, Archie. Save a breath, Daddy. Archie can't hear a word you're saying. Maybe we can stop off at the mall and check out the action. Oh, no, Archie. Let's keep going till we get to Hidden Valley. I hear Hidden Valley is beautiful. There's never any smog or noise there, or any TV antennas. Those big mountains are what prevent this town from being overcrowded. Those big mountains are also what prevent any TV reception. And Hidden Valley is remote enough to be free of pollution and traffic. And also remote enough to be free of cable vision. Look, they're serving all sorts of goodies. Apple pie, my favorite. Order some apple pie for me, Bets. I want to go outside and stretch my legs. 2 pieces of apple pie and 2 milks, please. Here you go. Here are, miss. Gee, I wonder where Archie went. I think his friend is out in the backyard. Good. Look, Betty, these farmers have one of those new satellite dishes that pick up hundreds of channels. Oh, no. Sorry, I wonder if Ronnie wants her fudge sundae with or without nuts. What do you say, Betty? Betty in. Primary proposal. Hi, Miss Cooper. I saved you this cool frog that I found during recess. Thank you very much, Tommy. Ribbit. Eek! But I'll let him go back and find his family. Besides, why would I want a frog? I already have my princess right here. My princes right here. Oh, Miss Cooper. Betty, thanks for volunteering to help my first graders. The kids love having you around. Don't mention it Miss Blythe. I just can't believe I'm getting class credit for hanging out here soon. Goodbye, kids. See you soon. Goodbye, Miss Cooper. We love you. Later, Betty. So, how's your teacher's assistant gig going? Awesome. I just can't get enough of those kids. Hi, Miss Cooper. Tommy, what brings you to Pops? My mom. Miss Cooper, it's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Hi, he even wants to marry you. Mom! Sorry, son, I didn't realize it was a secret. Why, Tommy, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard, Smooch. The next day. Hi, kids. How's everyone doing? Fine, if you marry me. No way, she's marrying me. My mom already told her. Fine, I'll get my mom to tell her too. Boys, don't fight. You're going to scare Miss Cooper away at this rate. It says I met a beautiful girl like Miss Cooper already has a boyfriend her age. Gas, hey, it isn't so. I'm sorry, boys, but I'm afraid I do. Now come on, class, let's get to work. Aww. We're sorry about all the excitement, Miss Blythe. Don't be silly. That's just little kids for you. That afternoon. So all the boys in the first grade have a crush on you. It would seem that way. I did mention to them that I have a boyfriend, my own age, though. That should put a break on things, shouldn't it? I don't know. They are pretty stubborn. How about if said boyfriend showed up to emphasize the point? It may keep them from making it such an issue. Archie, that would be so sweet. It might just do the trick. And so, guys, I would like to meet a very special friend of mine. Kids, how's it going? Miss Cooper, who exactly is this Yahoo? Well, my boyfriend, of course. I thought you might be interested in meeting him. We certainly are. He's much cuter than you gross first grade boys. On what planet? Don't be rude to each other. Who knows, you might be boyfriend and girlfriend someday. Yuck. Don't worry, you'll all find your perfect crush in time. And so, well, Betty, how's it going? Not bad. I think the boys have finally accepted that I have a boyfriend. How sweet. You know how kids can be, especially boys. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't introduced you to Archie. Miss Blythe, this is my boyfriend Archie Andrews. It's my pleasure. Don't just stand there. Archie, don't you then have something to say? Yes. Will you marry me, Miss Blythe? That's pretty funny. Veronica in, setting things straight. Archie, I'm so glad you're here. I just got the call from Ron. What's the big emergency? Come inside quick. Zip. My dad is throwing a bash tonight. Dr. Inkwell, the famous fashion designer, will be there. So he only uses girls in the commercials who have perfectly straight hair. Is what? So I just had my hair permed. It's full of curls. I need it straight for tonight's party. You've got to come up with something. That's why, that way, when Mr. Inkwell sees me, he'll want me to model in his TV ads. Ronnie, please don't do that when I'm trying to think. Suddenly, hey, I know. Get your dad's fishing tackle box and a humidifier. Oh, Archie, I knew you could help me straighten things out. And so, why are you trying to tying my father's lead fishing weights to my hair. You'll see, sugar lips. As the humidifier takes the curls out, your perm and weights will pull your hair straight up. The humidifier doesn't seem to be working. It must be broken. Oh no. Hurry, get these stupid fishing weights out of my hair. I can't. I tied the knots too tight. I've got to cut them off. And butcher my hair? Don't you dare. The party starts in a few hours. Sob, what will I do? Boo-hoo, do. Don't cry, Ronnie. I'll fix everything, trust me. Later at Big Bash. Archie, have you seen Veronica? I'd like to introduce her to Mr. Inkwell. Here she comes now, Mr. Lodge. Hello, Mr. Inkwell. It's a pleasure to Mr. Inkwell. That thing on your head, it's called a turban. No, it's not. It's a work of beauty and approaching art. From now on, straight hair is out. Turbans are in. This look set a new styling trend. Careful, Archie. You're stepping on my turban bash. Whoops. Gas. What? It's come all undone. I can explain everything. There's no need, my dear. You are saving your actual new look as a surprise. I love it. You do? You do? You're a famous genius. A fashion genius. Now, where are you able to develop two such brilliant concepts? To be honest, I didn't. Archie did. I can see my assistant lad. I can use an assistant lad. How would you like to work for me? Gee, I don't know. I need someone to develop new fashion statements for my top models, Christian and Muffy. It's a deal. Boing. Soon. Then we will take an electric shaver and make a bald strip across your head. Yes, girls. It's important to look close with Archie. Very closely. I can't wait to get close to Archie either, so I can clobber him. And so in what? Oh wait, sorry. Betty and Veronica in Fancy Time. And so in what year was that treaty signed, Betty? Would you mind requesting that question, Miss Grundy? Yes, I would. Please sit down. Betty, that's so unlike you to be caught daydreaming in class. I know, my mind just drifted off. I was having one of my many fantasies. Yeah, fantasies all the time. Having a fantasy isn't a bad thing, except, say, a rich fantasy life is actually healthy. So what was your fantasy about? So I was super rich. And the department stores all over town would set aside a period when I was the only person permitted to shop. And best of all, I had the credit cards to pay for all my many purchases. Don't you have fantasies like that? There's no need for it. I already have this arrangement with a few stores. I see what you mean. You don't fantasize about traveling? Don't have to. Our family is always traveling abroad. Well, I'm always fantasizing about traveling to foreign countries. I fantasize about being invited to visit royal families at their castles. To tell us all about your trip, Betty. And having the Eiffel Tower reserved exclusively for me. So, Moserino Cooper. No amendments today reserved for Betty Cooper. I also fantasize about owning a humongous Olympic-sized pool. Is that Archie? I can't tell. Hand me my binoculars. We have a large pool, but it's nothing near Olympic size. I also have the fantasy about going on a dream date with a famous movie star. A date in which he strews rose pearls at my feet, and as we get out for a fabulous time on the town. That reminds me of a date Daddy once arranged for me with a minor TV celeb. The thing I got from him was his cold. Later, poor Veronica seems depressed about something. How come she has everything? Then there's something I don't have. What? Sorry, a super rich fantasy life like Betty's. Betty and Veronica N. Moody and Snooty. That's so cool, Betty. It's the 70s. I got to get out of those too. What's this big hubbub about? My mood ring. It changes colors to reflect your mood. See, it's bright blue. That means happy and peaceful. Oh, may I try it on? Be my guest. I turned bright red. What does that mean? Or maybe you should give it back now. Or are you holding my haggling my question? Because she doesn't want you to tell you that red means bad-tempered and angry. What's that nonsense? I'm my usual pleasant self today. And nobody who disgraces with me will be eating a large knuckle sandwich. Well, that thing turned red or what? It's gonna blow. May I try it on? Be my guest. It's a worthless piece of junk anyway. Oh, it's yellow. What does that mean? Calm and conserved, very pleasant. We've got to get some of those. I'm not going to be left out. I'll get one too, and I'll make things that make me happy. My ring will be oh so blue. Next thing, mine's green. I'm worried. Mine's yellow, blue. I'm serious, but delicious too. Did you get a ring too, Ronnie? I sure did. In fact, I'm going to slip it in my finger and see the world and see how carefree and pleasant I am. After shopping last night and pampering myself all morning with massages and facials, I must be happiest girl alive. Hey, it's red. What? This can't be. I'm so happy and beyond belief. Come on, worthless piece of junk. You know I'm happy, don't you? Don't you, huh? Take that, you piece of junk. Take it easy, Veronica. It's only a ring. Oh, excuse me, Miss Peaceful and Serene. I'll go to where that cranky people hang out. Boy, she's upset. I hope she doesn't get carried away with this. Next day, I'm gonna look at my new mood ring. We're heading for the hills. Hey, it's blue. Yes, the true me, finally showing. I guess it took a ring that worked perfectly to show this. Well, congratulations, I guess. After school, look at her finally skipping off. Now my mood ring is showing me. I'm getting annoyed at her. They thank you very much for having your jewelry make me the special mood ring. Why you wanted one that stayed blue all the time? I'll never know. I'll tell you why. She wanted to trick everyone into thinking that she was good. Betty in. Dumb luck. Come on, Archie. The movie is about to start. I'll be right there, Betty. Hurry up. I've been dying to see this romantic movie. I can't miss it, any of it. I'm coming. I just want a gumball from this machine. Love stories always put me in a romantic mood. Really? Great. Why? Huh? Rats. My gumball is stuck in the machine. Archie, let's go. Just one more minute. I think I can push my finger in with my thumb. Well, oh no. What now? My thumb, it's stuck in the slot. Pull, Archie, pull. I can't get it free. Help, somebody help. My day has this thumb stuck in a gumball machine. Get some of the liquid butter used on the popcorn. Maybe we can slip his thumb out. Right. 6 seconds later. I've got the butter. I brought some ice for his thumb. Check it out. Some dork has his thumb caught in a gumball machine. What a goof. Sploosh. Burner's not working. Let's undo the machine's chain, and at least he can move around. Hey, we're going to miss the movie for sure. Sorry, Betty. We're called a repairman to take apart the machine, but we can't get here for a while. Why didn't you go into the movie without me, Betty? No, it wouldn't be right to leave you out here. There, now you're free. Thanks. Gee, that guy must really like gum. Minutes later, I'm glad to get to see the whole movie, Archie. Are these seats are okay? Yes, I guess. Don't worry. As soon as the repairman gets here, we'll let you know. Thanks. Oh, Betty. So, Betty, is this love story or as good as you hoped it would be? Yes, but this is definitely not very romantic. Sigh. They're sitting in between the chairs, and the gumball machine is like in between them. So they're not together. How many stories I have left in here? So let's see. That's 1, 2. Okay, we got 3 stories left. Hi, Cheryl. Are you ready to get your interview with the school newspaper? Yes, Tomoko. I'm fixing my makeup. You'll be taking my picture, won't you? Oh, of course. This is the first in a series of featuring different students at Riverdale High School. So today's big question is, who is Cheryl Blossom? Okay, Cheryl, what makes you tick? What kind of question is that? Excuse me? This isn't going to be easy. Sorry, why don't I just stand by telling you about myself? You can break in any time. Sure, begin. I was born in the proud Blossom family of Pembroke. My father, as you know, it was the head of Blossom Corporation. We were filthy rich. In fact, we could buy and sell the lodges. Doesn't your father work for Mr. Lodge now? Yes, well, get to that later. Anyway, I was adorable. The apple of my parents' eyes. Hold on again. Don't you have a twin brother? Don't remind me. Yeah, Jason is my twin brother. He's 5 minutes older than me, and I'm 5 minutes smarter than him. But enough about him. I had a relationship with a happy upbringing. I was always popular, always rich. But something sort of seemed lacking. It sometimes seems boring when you have everything you want. Then one day, me and my Pembroke friends went swimming in Riverdale, and then I saw him. This goofy red-haired guy that I normally wouldn't give the time of day to, Archie Andrews. He had a certain something, and obviously Betty and Veronica agreed. I had to admit that competing with those two had added to the fun. We had some great battles, and then it had to end. My family had to move away for my dad's business. It was hard to leave Archie, though some people were glad to see me go. But I kept in touch with Archie. Unknowns to Betty and Veronica. About a year later, Betty and Veronica's rivalry was too much for Archie. He was ready to make a choice, and as luck would have it, my family was moving back to Pembroke again. So with Betty and Veronica out of the picture, Archie chose me. It was glorious being chosen over those two. This happened in the historic Love Showdown, which I actually read that comic years ago. Love Showdown, storyline from 1994. It received the most media attention of any story in Archie Comics history. Editor. But we all know the history of he was with Betty and Veronica, and soon it was back to the same old story. Going back and forth between the three of us, Jason had a crush on Betty, so he was able to pull her away sometimes. But I still had an idea of Veronica. I got fed up with the whole Riverdale gang. I tried to try my hand at acting. I had bad luck, but the world just didn't appreciate my talents. My brother and I inherited an inn. That was fun for a while. Then I worked at a fashion magazine. All things led back to Riverdale and a certain redhead. But once again, I left my interrupted. We had more to elope. We had to move to Europe. My father's company was expanding globally, and we had to go. So, to the sadness of some, and the happiness of others, I was out of the picture again. That is until a few months ago, when the Blossoms was back, but in Veronica's nightmare had returned. Well, things were a bit different this time. My father's global fashion had failed. His company went under, and my father got a job working for Lodge Industries. That's right, working for Mr. Lodge. We were far from poor, but we didn't even live in Pembroke anymore, which is why we moved to Riverdale now. Although one positive point came from all this, I had to go to Riverdale High. I can see Archie on a daily basis, and of course my dear friends Betty and Veronica too. So, does it feel good to be back in Riverdale? Well, it's odd being on the same playing field as everyone else. I miss Pembroke. I miss my friends and my social status. My zoo room mansion. But I am Cheryl Blossom. I'm a strong person. I always get what I want. And what might that be? Well, I'm dating Reggie Mantle. We had so much in common. We're both great looking and fun, and we never met a mirror we didn't like. So you sound like you like two peas in a pod. Yes, Archie's wonderful. Archie, don't you mean Reggie? Oh yeah, Reggie. Otomako, I have to go. I see someone I have to talk to. Okay, Cheryl. Thanks, Cheryl. I don't think this story has ended yet. Alright, it's the last story. This is the last one that I'm in the stream. Betty and the Ardent Bayou by Betty, love of my life. I've finally come to my senses. Archie, what's going on? Carmen Mia, I've long, at long last I've come to realize you are my true soulmate. Archie, you're never used such flowery language before. Are you putting me on? No, no, would never trifle with your affections. I'll prove my sincerity to you. I'm removing all the girls' names from my cell phone's address book. Debbie, Jana, Susie, Kim, Tara, Eileen. No, not Eileen. She's the one who helps you so much with your chem work. Even Eileen? Well, I'm flattered by all this attention. It goes without saying, I'm also removing Veronica. No, wait, not Ronnie. She's been such a dear friend to both of us. You're right, I can't remove Ronnie's name, at least for now. I have to make one last call to her. One last call? That's right, to tell her our prom date is off. You're actually breaking off your prom date with Veronica? Because I've decided to take you to the prom instead. Instead? Oh, Ronnie. This has definitely got to be a gag of some kind. It's not the 1st of April. So this can't be an April Fool's joke. Dumb me. I completely forgot the reason for coming over. Here comes the catch. Your Archiekins will be right back. I forgot someone in my car. Brought Dilton over with me. Dilton. But you didn't know Dilton could play the violin. No, I didn't. Didn't play that song. Oh, Archie, sigh, you remembered our song. Oh, Archiekins. This is what I dreamed it could be like. And this isn't all miniature. I also have these flowers porturi. Oh, Archie, orchids, my favorite. Give them to... Oops. Crash. I've got to stop reading so many romantic novels. I had a feeling she was dreaming. Just the whole way that Archie was acting. And I was like, I had this strange gut feeling she was dreaming it all. Oh, wait, my mistake. There's one more story. I thought that was the last story. There's one more story. All right. Veronica and the Bodyguard. Oh, there's that gorgeous star Demi West. Of those bodyguards. It's interesting how all the rich and famous have bodyguards. I wonder if I need a bodyguard. I'm the daughter of the rich and famous Hermod. I could be kidnapped. Daddy, can I have a bodyguard? What? Oh, what if somebody kidnapped me? Oh, do you suppose she's right? This house has got the best security system. Plus, when you leave the house, you're never alone. Your friends are always with you. But I see how much you care. I'll just hire my own bodyguard myself. Here's an agency that shines in protection. I'll give them a call. Oh, I'd like to place an order for a bodyguard. I'll pay extra for a cute one. So ring. Oh, my bodyguard should be arriving now. Oh, young man, if you're selling cookies, I'm not interested. I'm your bodyguard, Raymond. What? You've got to be kidding. You're 180-pound weakling. Maybe I may be lean, but I'm all muscle. Sheesh. Well, I'd like to order a new bodyguard. What? He's the best one you've got? That doesn't say much for your company. Good day, slam. I have to do some shopping. I'll be right behind you. There's Archie and Jughead. Hi, Ron. Is this a friend of yours? I am her bodyguard. Her what? Did he say bodyguard? That's a good one. Come on, Raymond. Who needs them? Oh my gosh, I think he was serious. Oh, it's Veronica. Who's that with her? Hey, Ron, you who? Stay back, or feel my wrath. Wait, she's my best friend. Oh, this is your bodyguard. Psst. I think you've got gypped, Ron. I know. I don't know what to do. He seems nice. Hey, Veronica, who's that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, he flipped Moose. You're not a weakling after all. You made just work out, bodyguard Raymond. Oh, there's Veronica. Hi, sweetheart. Daddy, watch out. Hiya. Did you call him Daddy? I'm afraid so. I think your bodyguard needs a bodyguard. Yeah, everyone launches after him. Whew, boy. Alright, I wanted to finish that comic book, and we did. So, tomorrow's stream, I'll be reading a new Archie Digest. Whew, alright. So, first, I want to end this stream by saying, please buy merch on my online store. I got shirts, mugs, hoodies, phone cases, and so much more. Support my Patreon page, Anime Cartoons, starting at just $1 a month. You'll get my weekly work schedule posted every Friday. My animated sneak peeks of new animated videos posted every time I make it, every week before a new animated video. Let's see, what else? You can send me gifts with the website Throne. If there's an item you think I'll enjoy that's not available, send a request for an item that you think I might enjoy. So, and I might add it. Let's see, what else? Send me money through PayPal donations. Send as much or as little as you'd like. Every little bit helps out the channel as I grow into bigger channels and a bigger audience as we continue down this path. All right, so next we have my what else? What else is there? I know there's more. Usually enough the stuff in notes, so it's a little tricky doing it like this. I know there's something else. Oh yeah, now I remember. You can also, if you don't want to spend money to support me, you can earn money on one of the 3 survey apps I have. Now, some of these links are available only on my YouTube channel, so you have to check out my YouTube channel to support me on like the survey apps. Those aren't available. Those links aren't available on my Twitch. Now, if you earn like at least $1, depending on the survey app, I earn about 10 cents to 25 cents per dollar earned. My goal with that is to make quite a bit of money. If I can get 600,000 people supporting me on that per app, it would be a lot of money coming into my YouTube channel and Twitch. And lastly, W Energy Drinks. My partnership with W Energy Drinks. There's 0 sugar, 0 crash. Try some today. Get 10% off your order using my code. Link below. The code is linked below, so hopefully you enjoyed this. Bye.